Inside Story. Our mission story this week is titled Why I Quit My Job, and it's by Bo as told to Andrew McChesney. A remarkable experience prompted me to quit my 17-year job as a worker at a thread-making factory and devote myself to full-time gospel work in China. When I was 39, my son wanted to go to a trade school to become a lathe worker, but the tuition for the 3-year course cost 10,000 yuan, money that we didn't have. My Seventh-day Adventist mother suggested that we pray about it. We prayed, but I didn't expect a miracle. When my sister heard about the problem, she contacted a friend who worked at the trade school and asked whether my son could apply for a scholarship. The friend, the school accountant, said scholarships only were available for low-income families and we didn't qualify. But at her suggestion, my son went ahead and enrolled at the school. Meanwhile, my mother, 4 sisters, and I pooled our money. When we went to the school to pay, we were greeted by the accountant. She told my son to write a scholarship request letter on the spot, and she took it to the principal's office. When the principal looked at the letter, he said, "By how much should I help this student?" "You have the power to do whatever you like," the accountant replied. The principal wrote 500 on the letter. When the accountant returned with the letter, I was so excited. I didn't know what 500 meant, but even a 500 yuan discount would be a big help. We took the letter to the cashier's office. "Would you like to pay for 1 year or all 3 years?" the cashier asked. "All 3 years," I said. The cashier did some calculations and announced, "Your grand total is 2,700 yuan. We were in shock. We didn't know what happened or how she came up with that figure. Even today we don't know what happened. Until that day my faith in God had been shallow. But after that experience, I realized that God cares for us. I decided to serve God with all my heart. I have few talents, but I decided that I could help clean the church or visit people. Today, I am 54 years old and oversee 5 churches. I feel very unworthy to be called a gospel worker, but I believe that God is leading, and he will help me to do the gospel work." And as you can see, the story came from China. Part of the third quarter 2018 13th Sabbath offering was sent to open a holistic inner-city church plant in China. The author's name has been changed. You have been listening to a reading of the Adult Sabbath School Bible Study Guide by Dr. Percy Harold from Queensland, Australia. This service is brought to you by Hope Channel, the Sabbath School Department, and Christian Services for the Blind. Remember, God is always faithful.